go. Just pop into existence like that. I don't know why that happens, but that's okay. So yeah, we are doing trivia today. I guess we're doing like BuzzFeed trivia. Because I don't know, it's just the most easily accessible like thing that I could think of. So I'm just gonna like go through their daily trivia things. And if I fail a quiz, I don't know what I'll have to do. I haven't really thought that far in advance. Oh, jeez. Alright, so these are usually kind of easy, but you know, it's been a while since I've taken any sort of test. I went to school like 200 years ago, so it's gonna be an interesting challenge. Okay, give me 1 second. Oh, there we go. Okay. And maybe, why don't I put on some background music? Yeah, that might be good. See what I got here. Oh. Just trying to think of a... Yes. I don't like that one. I don't know about that one. Ah, come on. Let's do some live lo-fi. Yeah. Put that on. Nice. Okay. Why do I hear an echo? Let me see what my mic is on. No. That's very interesting. Okay. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Hang on. Yeah, that sounds much better. There we go. Ooh. we go. Happy Friday, by the way. Happy Friday. All right. Let's get started on this, okay? Turn that down just a wee bit. Hey, Gaius Papa. How are you doing? So, yes, I'm gonna flex my memory muscles. Let's see how much I know. Who painted the Mona Lisa? I know who painted the Mona Lisa. Da Vinci? Oh no. There we go. Which vegetable gave Popeyes the sailor his strength? That would be spinach. What city does Starbucks call home? Bye bye. Thank you for stopping by. All right, so Seattle. That would be Seattle. Yes. Where can you find the femur? That'd be the leg. Which fellow 90s star is Sarah Michelle Gellar married to? I know that is. Freddie Prinze Jr.? How many sides does an octagon have? 8. What's the name of this sassy cat from Sabrina the Teenage Witch? That would be Salem. What scale is used to measure earthquakes? The Richter scale. Yes. Oh. I am so smart. Oh. Okay. Certified genius, yes, that's me. Da Vinci? Da Vinci? Yes. Alright. Be right back. Just gonna hide my screen while I find another one. Oh god. Alright. No, geography, my weakness, no. Alright, what is the capital of Peru? Oh my god. I'm gonna say Lima. Hades, Pluto, Osiris, and Hell are all rulers of the underworld. Alright. That is kind of loud. I'm gonna turn that down. There we go. Can't really hear myself think if it's too loud. Alright, who directed 2017 Wonder Woman? Patty Jenkins. Sommelier specializes in wine. Which is the largest animal on Earth? Blue whale. Oh. What's the last shark mentioned in the song Baby Shark? I think it's Grandpa Shark. I don't know. I don't have any kids. What is what is Jacob's last name in the Twilight franchise? That would be Black. Finally, what does USB stand for? Unicode storage brick? No, I got that wrong. Okay. I still did well. That's fine. I don't know. I never knew that. So it's Universal Serial Bus? Huh, pretty good. Alright. Alright, so we're aiming for at least 8 out of 10 here. Okay. How many primary colors are there? There are 3. A pickle is which vegetable? It's a cucumber. Right. What is an angle called if it's greater than 90 degrees? That'd be obtuse. The southern tip of which continent is closest to Antarctica? They basically give it away there! Ha! South America. Alright, how many lives are cats said to have? That'd be 9. What is the name of the Blackbeard's pirate ship? That would be Flying Dutchman? Oh no, I got that wrong! Queen Anne's Revenge! Oh my god. Oh my god. Really? Huh. Edward Teach, also known as Blackbeard, is killed off in North Carolina's Outer Banks during a bloody battle with a British Navy force sent from Virginia. Believed to be a native of England, Edward Teach likely began his pirating career in 1713, when he became a crewman aboard a Caribbean sloop commanded by pirate Benjamin Hornigold. In 1717, after Hornigold accepted an offer of general amnesty by the British Crown and retired as a pirate, Teach took over a captured 26-gun French merchantman, increased its armament, I can't read, to 40 guns, and renamed it the Queen Anne's Revenge. During this next 6 months, the Queen Anne's Revenge served as the flagship of a pirate fleet, featuring up to 4 vessels and more than 200 men. Teach became the most infamous pirate of his day, winning the popular name of Blackbeard for his long dark beard, which he was said to light on fire during battles to intimidate his enemies. Oh god. Blackbeard's pirate forces terrorized the Caribbean and the southern coast of North America and were notorious for their cruelty. In May 1718, the Queen Anne's Revenge and another vessel were shipwrecked, forcing Blackbeard to desert a third ship and most of his men because of a lack of supplies. With the single remaining ship, Blackbeard sailed to Bath in North Carolina and met with Governor Charles Eden. Eden agreed to pardon Blackbeard in exchange for a share of his sizable booty. Sizable booty. At the request of North Carolina planters, Governor Alexander Spotswood of Virginia dispatched a British naval force under Lieutenant Robert Maynard of North Carolina to deal with Blackbeard. On November 22nd, Blackbeard's forces were defeated and he was killed in a bloody battle of Ocracoke Island. Legend has it that Blackbeard, who captured more than 30 ships in his brief pirating career, received 5 musket ball wounds and 20 sword lacerations before dying. Huh. Jeez. You didn't go down that easy, huh? What breed of dog was Lassie? A collie. Words that sound alike but have different meanings are called homonyms? Yes. Alright, what is the human's largest organ? That'd be the skin. NaCl is better known as table salt. Whoa. I passed. No punishment for me today. I've got a very big brain. Very big brain. Something you get good at the older you get, though. So, you know, if you struggle with trivia, you know, just study, I guess. That's really all I can say. Alright. Alright. What material is Captain America's shield made of? Vibranium? Oh. Vatican City is surrounded by which Italian city? Oh. Ah, yes. What color is the middle square on a Scrabble board? Oh, God! No! It's pink. I was close. I was close. What is the name of the mother sauce typically used in lasagna? Oh boy. Bechamel? Yes. Pandora's box is an artifact from which mythology? Greek? The H in H2O stands for what? That would be hydrogen. Who is the lead singer of Panic at the Disco? Well, he's not anymore! That would be Brenda Gary. What animal is depicted on the flag of California? That'd be the grizzly bear. Yes. Yes. Alright, let's go back. Oh, thank you! I love you too, Gamer Tamer. Mwah! Alright, this one, let's see. I just... Alright. Alright, how do you say 5 in Spanish? Cinco. What was Marilyn Monroe's real name? Norma Jean Mortensen, yes. Which country has the most miles of coastline? Oh boy. Hello Tengu, how are you? It's not Russia because Russia's kind of landlocked, if I remember. It's like landlocked on something. I'm gonna guess Australia. No! Canada would have been my second guess. Yes. Alright. Countries with the longest coastline. Let's learn something here! Woohoo! Can I... That's good, Tengu. Can I ask if you will please refrain from giving answers in chat, please? This is more for me to test my knowledge. Thank you. Alright, let's learn something here. Canada has the longest total coastline in the world. The country's 202,080 kilometers, or if you're an American, like I am, 125,567 miles long coastline fronts on the Pacific Ocean to the west, the Atlantic Ocean to the east, and the Arctic Ocean to the north. Aha! I never said that geography was my strong suit. But I'm learning. Indonesia has the second longest coastline in the world at 99,083 kilometers, 61,567 miles. The country's coastline is famous for its picturesque beaches and great diversity of flora and fauna. Norway has the third longest coastline in the world and the longest one in Europe. It is 58,133 kilometers, 36 and 122 miles long, and highly indented. Oh yeah, because they have the fjords and stuff like that, don't they? As per the Cambridge Advanced Learners Dictionary and Thesaurus, a coastline is defined as the particular shape of the coast, especially as seen from above, from the sea, or on a map. The measure of a country's coastline varies with the scale at which it is measured. Smaller scale maps yield a lower value of coastline measurement than larger scale maps, and when talking a scale, this is referring to point-to-point connections made along a given country's coastline, which are then summoned to give the total coastline length. At The aforementioned discrepancies are examples of fractal behavior. Since the larger of the scale of a map is, the more frequent will be the indentations visible on a coastline, and therefore the greater will be the measured length of the coastline. Hence, when countries are compared based on their coastline measurements, all data are taken from measurements made on maps of identical scale. Hello, John, how are you? The countries listed below have the longest total coastlines in the world, and these hold great cultural, military, and economic importance for each of them. Ho ho. Alright. So we got China. Okay. China has the 10th longest coastline in the world. It is 14,500 kilometers long. The country has coasts on the South China Sea, East China Sea, and the Yellow Sea. The coastline stretches from the Gulf of Tonkin to the Bohai Gulf. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. In the south to north direction. The southern part of a country's coastline is more irregular than the northern part. The latter is mostly low-lying, but in certain parts, mountains and hills start from the coast. The southern part is dotted with river deltas and mountains and hills and rocky areas. Then we got New Zealand. Okay. It is bordered along the coastline, Pacific Ocean, Tasmanian Sea. Yes, yes. We got the US. Now, does that include Alaska and Hawaii? I think it does. Alright, the Atlantic Ocean on the east, Pacific Ocean on the west, the Arctic Ocean to the north of Alaska, and the Gulf of Mexico toward the southwest. Alaska is the longest coastline along the U.S. states and shares its borders with the Pacific Ocean and the Arctic Ocean. I've been to the Pacific, Atlantic, and the Gulf of Mexico. That's the ones I've seen. Then we got Australia. New Zealand! Yeah! I would love to go sometime. I love New Zealand. Alright, we got Australia. With the Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Oceans. And it also has a Great Barrier Reef. Then we got Japan, which that makes sense, it's an island nation. Okay, the economically significant islands is Hokkaido, Honshu, and Shikoku, and Kyushu. We got the Philippines. Yep, that makes sense. Again, they're an island nation too. Got Russia. Oh, wow. Oh, that makes sense because they have the seas. They have the Pacific Ocean to the east, Atlantic Ocean to the west, Arctic Ocean to the north, and the Baltic, Black, Caspian, and the Sea of Azov to the southwest. I forgot. You got Norway. It's part of the Scandinavian Peninsula, yes. And we got Indonesia. Oh, Indonesia's so pretty. And of course, you got Canada. Okay. Wow, Canada has like twice the amount of coastline than Indonesia. Wow. All right. Moving on. What year did the Titanic sink? That is 1912. Which of these herbs do you usually use to make pesto? Okay. Oregano? No! I got it wrong. Basil. Aha. Oh, that is... Okay. I didn't know that. Interesting. Which planet is closest to our sun? That would be Mercury. What's the name of the pizzeria that Fry used to work at in Futurama? Oh boy. Oh boy, that's kind of obscure, isn't it? Huh. Patella? No, I got that wrong. Pinucci's. Okay. Pinucci's. Aha. Memory is a song featured in which Broadway musical? I know that it's Cats. Memory, all alone in the moonlight. Aha. Okay. I mean, not bad. More than half. Okay, yeah, sure. As long as it's nothing too personal. All right, next one. Alright, so Machu Picchu is located in what country? Ooh, I know that. That's Peru. In the TV shows, I'm feeling pretty good. I'd say a 7. Had an easygoing day. The TV show The Simpsons was Moe's last name. Oh boy. Is he there? Van Hoot? No, okay. To be fair, I didn't have cable growing up. Alright, what herb is traditionally found on a margarita pizza? Oh boy. Trying to think. Basil. Yes, I got that right. Edgar Allan Poe famously wrote a poem that shared its name with which bird? That'd be a raven. How many signs are there in the zodiac? 12. Which Disney movie is the song You'll Be in My Heart from Tarzan? What sort of electricity do you get when you rub two balloons and they stick together? That'd be static. Who painted the Sistine Chapel? Michelangelo. Cool. Justin Bieber. Sure. All right. Margarita is traditionally made with... Yeah. Probably because my parents watch a lot of Jeopardy and, you know, this brain can retain some things. All right, a margarita is traditionally made with tequila. Oh, who wrote the book To Kill a Mockingbird? That'd be Harper Lee. In chess, the queen can mimic the movement of every piece except for one, which is... Uh-oh. I've never played chess. The knight, okay, the knight is... Okay, that makes sense, actually. If you have arachnophobia, what are you afraid of? That'd be spiders. Catherine the Great was born a German princess and later became the empress of what other country in the 1700s? That'd be Russia. The German flag, American flag, French flag, and Moroccan flag all have this color in common. I'd say that's red. Which card? Yeah, just make sure if just let me ask first, okay? Alright. Which cartoon character lives in Jellystone Park? Yogi Bear. Finally, what year did Justin Bieber release his first single? You know this one. Actually, I do. 2009. Because I was around for that. I was around for Justin Bieber's first single. And I was like, baby. Was it Baby or was it One Less Lonely Girl? I don't know. It came out at around the same time. Alright. Alright, in the movie Mean Girls, which song do the Plastics perform to during the Winter Talent Show? That'd be Jingle Bell Rock. Area 51 is located in which US state? I've been there! I've been there! It's in Nevada. I have some friends who live there. Alright, what fruit do you typically use when making hollandaise sauce? Lemon? Okay, yeah. In which film did Mickey Mouse make his first big screen debut? That'd be Steamboat Willie. When one is envious, they are said to be what color? Green. What is Elton John? I feel like I know this one. Elton John's real name. That one is like especially posh sounding, so. Yes, Reginald Kenneth Dwight. I knew it was something like that. What element does O represent on the periodic table? Oxygen. What were frequent subjects for Georgia O'Keeffe's paintings? Oh dear, I don't know. Flowers. The flowers look a bit like something else, though. Alright. Alright. Oh, okay. This one is gonna be especially hard. Okay. None of these are too difficult. Alright. Vampires are typically known for turning into which animal? Bats. Alright. Animals that only eat plants are called herbivores. Hang on. Just giving you all a heads up, this might go somewhere else, because, again, ADHD, you know. Alright, which American road runs from Chicago to Los Angeles? That'd be Route 66. In Romeo and Juliet, what family is Juliet from? That'd be the Capulet. How many rounds are there in a single episode of the Great British Bake Off? It's either 2 or 3. Let's say 2? No, 3! Okay, signature, the technical, the showstopper. I need to watch that more. The prefix deca is associated with which number? It'd be 10. What type of school did Frenchie drop out of in Greece? Beauty. A beauty school dropout. How did Bonnie and Clyde die? They were caught and gunned down by the police. Yes. What is the name of Billie Eilish's producer and songwriter brother? Phineas. Which continent do acai berries originate on? Continent do acai berries originate on? I want to say South America. Yes. Okay. Easy. Easy, easy. Let's try this. Let's try this. Alright. Blue penned the first Winnie the Pooh books as A.A. Milne. Which of the following was not a member of Queen? That'd be John Williams, yeah. Which nut does a frangipane filling come from? That would be almond. What is Bulbasaur's final evolution? Venusaur. Yes. What is the name of the alien clan in Avatar? Na'vi. What country is Mount Kilimanjaro in? Tanzania? Yes. The deepest point in the ocean is referred to as... Huh. Well, I hope you find one. All right. Deepest point. I feel like it's... Is it Nemo's Reach? Nope. Okay, Challenger Deep. Where was William Shakespeare from? Born. Stratford upon Avon? Yes. Okay. All right. Complete the well-known phrase, the leopard never changes its spots. Where does Wiener Schnitzel come from? I'm gonna say Austria. That sounds Austrian. Yeah. Which famous actress shares her name with William Shakespeare's wife? That'd be Anne Hathaway. What is the name of the bear from the Jungle Book? That'd be Baloo. Which gaming console used this controller? Nintendo 64. Which gland regulates metabolism? Thyroid? Yes. True or false? Kelly Clarkson won the first season of American Idol. That is false. True? I thought the other guy won. Oh my god, Mandela effect. Huh? Which of the following sports is not part of a triathlon? I'm gonna say weightlifting, yes. Alright, the first human in space was from which country? That would be Russia. What part of the reproductive system does a baby typically develop in? How are babies made, everyone? How are babies made? What is the first name of Ben Stiller's character in Zoolander? Derek, I think. Yeah. Which of these peppers is highest on the Scoville scale? I'm telling you, watch Jeopardy. Carolina Reaper. All of these are Lady Gaga songs with the exception of Stay. Okay. That is a song by Rihanna. What is Jean Valjean's prison number in Les Mis? Oh god. I'm gonna say 9194? No, okay. I'm not good with numbers. It was 24601. I have seen that. If you get an eagle in golf, how many strokes did you get? Maybe 1 under par? Jeez. Okay, I've never golfed. Okay. Which continent is the largest in area and landmass? That would be... I feel like this is a trick question. But Asia? Yes. Okay. It's okay. The ones I'm getting wrong, I'm learning. I'm learning. Alright. Daily quiz. Aladdin. Aladdin, I've seen that. How many elements are on the periodic table? 118. Okay, yes, yes. My chemistry teacher would be so proud that I remembered that. What food item did Aladdin steal from the marketplace? Bread. Which of these is not one of the Great Lakes? That'd be Lake Tahoe. I've seen that, yeah. What would you make using a pate à chaud? Pate à chaud. Maybe an eclair? Yes. In ancient Roman cities, what was the marketplace and meeting area called? Forum. Who is a famous artist shown here? That would be Frida Kahlo. Which of these is not a chess piece? A bushel. What kind of animal is shown below? That funny looking thing is a platypus. I want to do like a trivia collab with somebody sometime. Maybe I can talk to my friends about that. They'd be up for it, but I don't think they want to go up against me. I should probably just host it, because... Where do most earthquakes happen? Along the edges of continental plates, yes. Which... yeah! Maybe. I could do a few rounds with my friends and then I can play against chat. I just need to figure out, like, how to do a... like, if there's a game where I can share like a room code with you all. I just need to find one. Which Star Wars character has been in the most movies? Probably C-3PO. Yeah, cause he's been in all 3 trilogies. Oh, she would be so proud of me. Yeah. How long did the 100 Years' War last? I think it's actually... Is this a trick question? I think this is a trick question. Oh, 116 years. Okay. Finish the lyrics to Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Picture yourself in a boat on a river with blank trees and marmalade skies. Oh boy. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. I feel like it's marshmallow? Nope, tangerine. Okay, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. What is this chemical symbol for iron? Fe. What is primary ingredient? Hummus. That'd be chickpeas. All of these are names of works by Vincent van Gogh, except... Oh no. Hummingbirds? Yes. Okay. Because I knew the bedroom and irons. Okay. Which of the following is an antonym for the word prolix? Prolix. What does that sound like? I'm gonna say I don't know what any of those words mean. Prolix. Garrulous? What does... Laconic. I know that means like short. I feel like... Huh. Okay, prolix is rambling. Okay. And so laconic means short. Yes, I know that. Okay, did pretty good. That one was a little harder. Alright, let's try another. It's cheating on it? Oh, come on. Alright, Red Vines is a popular brand of which candy? Yeah. It might take a while because there is a slight delay with chat. I think it's like maybe a 10-second delay. You can do this one. Yeah, why don't you do this one? Alright, this is just like a general knowledge. Alright, so Red Vines is a popular brand of which candy? You got gum, licorice, lollipop, and chocolate bar. Which one is it? Okay. Yep, that's correct. When Shrek tries to explain himself to Donkey in Shrek, what does he compare himself to? You got gnomes, weeds, onions, or earwax. Onions, there we go. Who wrote the Goosebumps series? We got Lois Lowry, Neil Gaiman, Sandra Boynton, and R.L. Stine. Let's see if you can beat my score. So far, I've known all three of these. Yes. Alright. Which of the following animals does not have quills on its body? We got armadillo, hedgehog, porcupine, and echidna. Okay, I'm gonna say you're doing a 50-50 on this one. I know the answer. Which one are you gonna pick? Okay. There we go. Yeah, you got it right. Which ancient king had a round table? We got King Arthur, King Louis, King James, and King Francis. Arthur? Yep. Which musical is based on the songs of ABBA? We got Cats, Mamma Mia, Godspell, and Rock of Ages. Yep, that's the right one. Alright, finish the name of this famous optical illusionist, MC. Again, I know this one. Okay, that one's wrong. It's MC Escher. Yeah, I knew that one. MC Hammer was the rapper. Oh well. According to the song, what is so special about the name John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt? No, it's his name is my name too. Alright. In which mountain range would you find the Matterhorn? Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really know for certain, but I'm gonna take a guess. It's in the Alps, because I think it's in Europe somewhere. All right. No, it's okay. It's okay. You got one more. What letter does every odd number have in it? Okay, that's pretty good. You got 8 out of 10. Oh, that's really good. But I'm gonna say, if I was taking it, I would have gotten all of them right. It's okay though. It's okay. Yeah. So 7 out of 10. That's still good. That's still good. And you know what? You're still learning. You're learning. Even with the incorrect answers, you're learning. It's okay, there's no grades on this. Alright. Okay, we got some more. We got some more. I'm sorry, but My streams are 18 plus only. Oh, what's the name of Dorothy's dog in The Wizard of Oz? That would be that'd be Toto. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. It's just I'm an adult and I'm just trying to enforce my boundaries here. But thank you for being honest. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'd feel comfortable with that. The Great Barrier Reef is off the coast of which country? Thank you, and I really do hope you find a VTuber who can accommodate you. That's really all I can say. I'm sorry. Dude. Right, the Great Barrier. Yeah! Don't be in any rush to grow up, kid. Like, enjoy it. And stay safe, okay? Like, not every adult online is as nice as I am. Just be careful, okay? The Great Barrier Reef is off the coast of which country? That'd be Australia. Napoleon Bonaparte was a military leader and politician in which country? That'd be France. What is the chemical symbol for potassium? Okay. Right, Charlotte's Web tells the story of a spider who befriends which farm animal? That'd be a pig. What is the name of this Microsoft assistant? That would be Clippy. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. Yeah, take care, take care. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse is a famous line from which movie? That would be The Godfather, yes. How do you spell the name of this chocolate treat? That one, yes. Alright. What city does Nemo get taken to in Finding Nemo? That would be Sydney, Australia. Kangaroos and koalas are both what type of mammal? That would be a marsupial. What color shirt does Charlie Brown always wear? That would be yellow. What is the outermost layer of skin called? The epidermis. Which of the following is not a lyric in Uptown Funk? Don't try to call me a liar, man. Aha! Which century did the Industrial Revolution start? That'd be the 19th. Really? 1700s? Huh. Okay, then. I was wrong. I stand corrected. How long should soft-boiled eggs be cooked for? Okay, let's say 2 to 4. No? That'd be 5 to 7. Okay, well, I've never made soft-boiled eggs. There we go. What is the first step in cell reproduction? Prophase, I think? Hang on, what's that? Interphase. Yes! IPMAP. Yes, yes. Alright. Ew, I don't like Jared Leto though. Ew. How many countries does the United States share a land border with? 2! We share a land border with Canada and Mexico, yes. In 2004, the NASA rover named Spirit landed safely on which planet? Mars? Yes. Where did Kevin's family travel to in Home Alone? Paris. An affogato is an Italian dessert of coffee and what ingredient? Ice cream. Yes. What is the square root of 16 for? True or false, male seahorses give birth to their young. That is true. Jared Leto is the frontman of what band? 30 Seconds to Mars. Which of these letters is not a vowel? That'd be Q. Alright. Let's go. What's the 18th letter of the English alphabet? Oh boy. That's R. Haha. Yeah! Yeah! It was Morbius! Yes, Morbius was in 30 Seconds to Mars! Which street did Sherlock Holmes live on? That'd be Baker Street. Sean Combs is an artist who goes by the stage name P. Diddy. Which of the following is not one of the 3 rock types? Platonic. Which pasta uses potato as a main ingredient? Gnocchi. What airline was the plane that landed on Lost? I'm gonna want to say Earhart Airlines. It's been so long since I've watched Yep, Oceanic Airlines. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand started World War I. Before its current name, New York was called New Amsterdam. Yes. Yes! Hi Yumiko, hi Sai, how are you? Their music is okay, I would say. But I just really, really don't like Jared Leto for my own reasons, because I am very petty. He's icky. It's Morbin time. Alright. Where? Alright. Where did the Olympic Games originate? Greece. What is the name of the magazine that Miranda Priestley was editor-in-chief of in The Devil Wears Prada? Runway? Ooh, it's been forever since I've watched that movie too. That's good! I always appreciate you dropping by. Yeah, get those steps in. Edinburgh is the capital of Scotland, yes. Oh! You're doing better than I am. What do you add to a regular martini to turn it into a dirty martini? Ew. Kinda gross. Olive juice? That makes most sense to me. Yeah. Dolly was the first ever living creature to be cloned. What type of animal was she? A sheep. Taylor Swift named her debut country single after which singer? That'd be Tim McGraw. Which of these was not one of Snow White's 7 dwarves? That would be Snazzy. What animal feeds almost exclusively on bamboo? Panda. Ha ha ha. Yes. So smart. It's like, put those brain cells to work, and I'm like, what brain cells? What brain cells? Huh. Which type of cookie usually predicts your future with a sheet of paper inside it? That is a fortune cookie. What are the names of Lady Gaga's fans? Little monsters. The art of paper folding is called origami. Which of the following is the only bird that can fly backwards? Hummingbird. What year did Noah and Allie meet in The Notebook? I think 1940. Yeah. A haiku is a poem with how many lines? 3. Which is the largest landlocked country in the world? That would be... India is not landlocked. I'm gonna say Kazakhstan? Ooh. What is 64/8? That would be 8. Yes, I know my times tables. According to Greek mythology, what did Prometheus steal to give to humans? Fire. Which fairy tale is not written by the Brothers Grimm? The Little Mermaid, yes. That was Hans Christian Andersen. Oh boy. This one. Okay. Who shot Abraham Lincoln? Oh, that'd be John Wilkes Booth. What is the kingdom in the Legend of Zelda series? Hyrule. The screen was famously painted by which artist? Edward Munch. Edward Munch. Yes. According to the famous song, what do Shakira's hips do? Hips don't lie. The nucleus of an atom is made out of protons and neutrons. Funnel cakes are made by taking batter and frying it. What do the robbers call themselves in Home Alone? The Puddlesome? Huh. I haven't seen that movie. The Wet Bandits. Yeah, the Wet Bandits. Yeah. What is Earth's largest ocean? That would be the Pacific? Yes. You wanna know what's funny? Okay, I may seem like good at this, but like, I honestly was not the best student. Like in school, like, I was very average. Mainly because I was dealing with undiagnosed ADHD and untreated. Yes. Which famous rivers reside in India? Ganges? Yes. In Forrest Gump, which Oscar-winning actor played Forrest's mom? I want to say it's Sally Field. Yeah. Japanese horseradish is better known as wasabi. Who was the first president of the United States? George Washington. Who is the famous scientist pictured below? That would be Charles Darwin. What instrument does Lizzo play? Flute. Which American town was famous for its witch trials? Salem. Oh, come on. You attended my creepypasta writing lecture yesterday. I'm sure you learned something. Delia has 100 to split evenly amongst herself and 3 of her friends. How much money should each person get? 25. Hee. Alright. Let's go here. Alright. We got which type of juice is the primary flavor of a Bloody Mary? That would be tomato juice. In Mulan, during I'll Make a Man Out of You, Shang lists all of these items a man must be except I know this. Be a man, you must be swift as a coursing river. Have all the force of a great typhoon. Have all the strength of a raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Idina Menzel first played the role of which witch in Wicked on Broadway? That would be Elphaba. What is brackish water? Water that you can't, I think it's water you can't see all the way to the bottom in. What? A mixture of fresh water and salt water. Oh. Okay. How old was King Tut when he became ruler of Egypt? That'd be 9. Which country is the closest to the North Pole? Norway? No, Canada. Okay. In which board game can you play as a top hat? That'd be Monopoly. What sweet treat does the White Witch offer Edmund in the Chronicles of Narnia? Turkish delights. Never had them, so I can't tell if it'd be worth Worth it? Alright. Let's keep going. Which volcano destroyed the Roman city of Pompeii in 79 CE? Vesuvius. Yeah, I was like, yeah. There's the answer. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the USA? That'd be France. In the Hunger Games, which district were Katniss and Peeta from? That'd be 12? Yes. Gumbo and jambalaya are popular foods from which city? That'd be New Orleans. A single piece of coiled DNA is known as a chromosome. Which famous country artist sang Jill? Well, there, she's right there. She's right there. That's Dolly Parton. What is 7:35 p.m. in military time? 1935. Jolene, 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 Jolene. What sport does Steph Curry play? Basketball. Ooh. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. How long is the average menstrual cycle? That is 28 days. That'd be pretty sad if I didn't know that, considering I have one. What is the capital of New Zealand? Auckland? No, I got it wrong. Wellington. Ah. Desmond Dona is the main character in which Shakespeare play? Othello? Yes, Othello. Who is the most followed person on Instagram? I think at the time of this it was like Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay. I don't know celebrities. Bourgeoisie is a term used to describe nobleman? What? I never thought of bourgeoisie. Huh? Dang. I must be the lower class then. Ah, okay. Thank you. Which of the following instruments has the most strings? Piano, because it has 88. What do you call the baby horse? A bull. The Baja Man sang a song wondering who let the dogs out. Yes. Who let the dogs out? Who? I already took this one. Why is it pre-uploaded? That's stupid. Alright. I think... Come on. Why don't we go to the other site? Because I ran out of quizzes. There we go. All right. Okay. I don't know about that one. Okay, this one I could probably do. So get at least 6 correct. Yes. Okay. What is the K marsupial that lives in eucalyptus leaves? And eat trees and eats leaves? That would be a koala. What is the K flightless bird of New Zealand that has a long flexible bill? That is a kiwi. What is the K long structure running from front to back and upon which the ship is built? K long structure. Keyhole? I don't know. What is the K surname of the American comic silent film actor? The Sard in the what film? Yes. I really don't know. What is the second highest peak? What is the second highest peak, sometimes known as Mount Goodwin, Austin? Kilimanjaro? I probably spelled that wrong. There we go. There we go. What is the K surname of the American film actress who retired from the screen after That is Grace Kelly. What is the K television program about crime-fighting adventures of a rebuilt ex-policeman named Michael Knight and his talking automobile kit? I don't know. The Greek-American Telly Savalas took on the television role as which K-lollipop loving New York homicide? I don't know. What is the K yarn craft that involved knitting? Kitchen. Okay. So I got 7 out of 10, so I beat the challenge. Oh, no, I got 6 out of 10, but that was the challenge. You get at least Keaton. K2! Oh boy, I got only half of them right. Ah! Oh, brain teasers. This one should be good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I'm gonna be real here. I don't know. Let's do movie trivia. I was pretty good at that, wasn't I? Oh. Oh. Okay. Let me do some horror films. That one was pretty fun. Do this one. Yeah. Okay, 1970s. The killer in this 1974 movie is based on serial killer Ed Gein, although the plot is not. What is the movie? Texas Chainsaw Massacre, yes. He was also the inspiration for Psycho 1960 and Deranged 1974. Also Silence of the Lambs. Okay. Disturbing behavior? Yes. Not a very good case of horror, but I was running out of horror movie names. Horror movie actors. Who played Laurie Strode, a babysitter getting stalked by Michael Myers in Halloween? That would be Jamie Lee Curtis. This began the career of the Scream Queen. Jamie also starred in The Fog, Prom Queen, Terror Train, and 3 of the Halloween sequels. Alright, which of the following is a distinguishing characteristic of the serial killer from the Friday the 13th series? A hockey mask. Jason Voorhees wears his trademark hockey mask in all of the Friday the 13th movies except for the original, because his mother was killing people, in part 2, because he wore a sack over his head. The second bottle is small and blue. It seems to contain seawater. The label says, "Don't go in the water." What horror movie by the Steven Spielberg about a shark that terrorizes Amity's shore are you about to add to your cocktail? That'd be Jaws. Spielberg wanted the audience to jump at 2 places, and the shark shows itself for the first time, and when the head of the dead fisherman appears in the sunken ship. He succeeded. The shark meets its doom at last when the chief of police goes hunting it. He simply blows it up by shooting a compressed air cylinder it carries in its mouth. One couple, one house, one demon. Which breakout horror hit topped the box office on Halloween night 2009, earning over 7,000 times its original budget? Paranormal Activity? Yes. Alright, filmed entirely on a handheld camera, this film followed a couple who set out to find out if their house was haunted, setting up a camera in their bedroom and moving it around the house during the day. Oh, pretty. That sounds very nice, Sai. Moving around the house during the day, then provoking it, they found that there really was something horrible going on. The film was a major success story, showing in only 20 theaters. The film spread by word of mouth to become a success in a matter of weeks. Spending only $15,000 on the budget, Oren Pell and his 2 principal actors managed to turn their film into a $100 million title with critical acclaim. It beat out Blair Witch Project, released a decade earlier, as the most profitable film ever made. I've seen that one, it's very good. Don't even think about the benefits of adoption. In what 2009 Joel McColey-Serra film does a family adopt what turns out to be a homicidal woman? Orphan. Alright, an orphan, a family of 4, including Vera Farmiga and Peter Skarsgård, adopts a young orphan girl named Esther and brings her into their home. Esther is a bit weird, but the family doesn't question her odd quirks because she's had a rough life. As the story progresses, it turns out that Esther hides a much more under her surface as a little girl. Suffice to say, looking into adoption is a concept that is placed under the microscope when Esther starts to show signs of evil. Orphan hit the theaters in July 2009, earning a surprising $75 million in the box office to become a success. It also marks the start of films produced by Dark Castle Entertainment to receive relative critical success. Alright, in the movie Christine, one of the characters buys something that has a mind of its own. What does he buy? I know. That'd be a car. Christine the Killer Car. Christine is a 1958 red and white Plymouth Fury bought by Arnie Cunningham, but the car has a mind of its own and fights other people for Arnie's affection. This movie is based on a novel written by Stephen King. Alright, this campy comedy zombie bash-up flick pays homage to a classic George Romero movie when Sean's best friend, Ed, grabs the phone out of his hand and tells Sean's mother, "We're coming to get you, Barbara." Which film is this? That is Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead hodgepodges all of the classic zombie movie plots together, but uses Romero's films as its main inspiration. This tongue-in-cheek comedy reflects the very little difference in pre- and post-zombie society by implying our automatic nature makes us zombies to begin with. It all began in 1978. The killer's name, Michael Myers, witch slasher / horror movie featured Jamie Lee Curtis in her first feature film role, Halloween. In my opinion, what made this movie so creepy was the fact that Michael Myers wreaked havoc on a small town without ever saying a word. The film also starred Donald Pleasence as Dr. Loomis, Michael's psychiatrist. Apparently, Michael Myers couldn't be killed because Halloween spawned numerous sequels. Got all of them right. Yes. Alright. Why don't we do it again? Oh, that is not the correct questions that I answered. Return from where you came from, yes. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. Okay, yeah. Have a safe run. Who played the killer in A Nightmare on Elm Street? Robert Englund. Yes. Toy Newkirk was in the fourth part, the one who had an asthma attack. His weapon is his teeth, but he enjoys his meals with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. That's Dr. Hannibal Lecter. This question is easy. Anthony Hopkins plays Dr. Hannibal the Cannibal Lecter. Films based on Dr. Lecter, Maneater, The Silence of the Lambs, and Hannibal. Chicago is the source of a myth about a slave that was covered in honey, left to be stung by bees, and had a hand removed, which is soon replaced by a gleaming hook. This is the premise for what film? Candyman. We talked about that yesterday, didn't we? Virginia Madsen and Tony Todd star in the film Candyman. The story is based upon an idea by Clive Barker, the man that gave us Hellraiser. Alright, I'm the ghost with the most, babe. That is Beetlejuice. Yeah, we say good time zone sometimes. This comedy horror stars the fantastic Michael Keaton as the bio-exorcist Beetlejuice. This line is said by Beetlejuice to Lydia Dietz, played by Winona Ryder. Alright. Riddles on movies, monsters, and murders. Monster. It lives in the sewers underneath Maine. It eats little children and causes them pain. That'd be Pennywise. We have float down here. One couple, one house, one deep. Yeah, we already got that one. Is it just gonna keep... You know what? Let's do something really challenging. Okay. The hardest horror movie quiz. Oh god. And Scream, how many times does Casey hang up on the collar? What? 5? Oh. During the opening scene of Scream, Casey Becker receives a phone call from a mysterious caller who asks her on the quizzes her on horror movie trivia. After correctly answering the first question, the caller asks her how many times she can hang up on him before he kills her boyfriend. Casey hangs up on him a total of 5 times before he follows through on his threat. This iconic scene set the tone for the rest of the movie and is often cited as one of the most memorable horror movie openings of all time. Again, which is not a Karloff Lugosi film. Oh god. No. The Terror. Okay. In the 60s, Hammer's rival Amicus came up with their anthology series of films that linked several short horror stories together through the use of one unrelated central theme. Which of these films was not one of those? No. Tales of Terror. Okay. Tales of Terror was made by Alf for Roger Corman as part of his Poe series. In which of these movies does the killer wear a yellow raincoat? Alice, Sweet Alice. Yes. I know that one! Killer Miss Tridoni, along with Alice, wears a yellow raincoat and a translucent mask. Oh wow, that's kind of a scare. In the final scene of Interview with the Vampire, Lestat hijacks the boy's radio car. He takes the wheel and turns up the radio. We hear that great rock standard, Sympathy for the Devil. Which band/artist performed this version? Guns N' Roses. I know that song. Of course, in the book, Lestat does not do away with Daniel. He simply gives him the choice I never had. For fans yet to discover the dark BBC comedy series League of Gentlemen, Grim Burleig's lead guitarist is mad for this song. Right? In Saw 2, who turned out to be working with Jigsaw? That would be Amanda. Saw 2 was one of the best horror movies I have seen. It is about strangers that wake up in a locked building and must find an antidote to survive. One of the people in the building is the son of a detective who will do anything to save his son. As it turns out, Amanda, one of the hostages, is really working with Jigsaw. Alright, Jennifer Carpenter starred in the US film Quarantine in 2008, a remake of the 2007 Spanish film Rec. In the Spanish film, what was revealed to be the source of the infection spreading through the apartment building? I think an infected girl in the penthouse, yeah. While the dog did spread the infection, it appeared that the source was a girl, brought back to the apartment building by a Vatican agent. She was suspected of being possessed by demons, but instead it was a virus, which became contagious and spread to the dog, and then to the rest of the building. Alright, despite 2005's The Stepford Wives having comedy/sci-fi leanings, the original was a devilishly downbeat social horror. In the original, what feature sets Joanna apart from her unfinished robotic replacement? Let's see, her eyes. Before it's finished, the robotic Joanna was recognizable by its creepy eyes, all black, no whites, though this problem was fixed by the time she's replaced at the end of the film. The Stepford Wives was based on a book by Ira Levin, the author of Rosemary's Baby in Silver. Alright, how did Katie die in Ghost Ship? Katie was split in half by the wire that snapped? Really? Ah, she died by hanging. The film started out with the passengers of the Antonia Grazia enjoying a quiet night of dining and dancing. Katie was asked to dance by the captain of the Antonia Grazia. While they danced, a wire on the ship snapped and went from one side to the other. Suddenly, we started to see people literally falling apart. The crew, as it turned out, was killing off the passengers and officers of the Antonia Grazia. Katie was chased down a hall by two of the men responsible for the killings. She ran into her room, and the men were right behind her. We didn't see how Katie was killed until she showed Epps in a flashback. This movie was released in 2002 and directed by Steve Beck. The movie had a lot of death scenes that were different and unique. The first scene with the wire really shocked me, and I've seen a lot of horror films. The hook to the face of the singer Francesca and the death of Greer were some good ones too. Which of these shark films takes place in Port Harbor? Oh boy. Great White, I guess. Great White, 1980, also known as The Last Shark, is about the people in the town of Port Harbor being terrorized by a 35-foot great white shark. This film had a very short theatrical release due to the fact that it is very similar to the film Jaws. The film was accused of plagiarism and was pulled from all theaters in North America after a suit was filed by Universal Studios. I did okay. You did okay. Well, let's do this one. This one looks fine. Alright. If I do well in this, I'm going to be so surprised because this one looks hard. Actor Kevin Costner stars in the 2000 movie The New Daughter, about a man who moves into a countryside home with his 2 children. What is the occupation of this character? Let's say novelist? I don't know. In the 1981 slasher flick, The Burning, what was the killer's weapon of choice? Gasoline and match. That sounds like appropriate. In the 2009 horror film, Babysitter Wanted is about a girl named Angie who takes a job babysitting a young strange boy named Sam. What is it that Sam is always wearing? I'm gonna say a Lone Ranger mask, because that sounds funny. What is the name of the camp in the 1983 slasher sleepaway camp? Blackfoot looks familiar. Actor Ron Jeremy stars in a 2005 film as Blank the Butcher. Andre the Butcher. Ron Jeremy, what was he doing in there? In 2002, horror movie May is about a lonely young woman played by Angela Bettis who falls for a guy named Adam, Jeremy Sisto. There's one feature in particular about Adam that May loves best. What is it? I'm gonna say his eyes. What is the name of the 1986 horror film that stars Tawny Kitayan as a woman possessed after playing with a Ouija board? I'm gonna say don't go to sleep. Alright, what is the name of the motel in the 1980 film Motel Hell? Motel Hellman's? Which of these house movies was directed by Lucio Fulci? It is about a family moving into a house that has something creepy inhabiting their basement. Oh boy. The House by the Cemetery? I don't know. This is the name of a 2006 horror film that is about a killer luchador wrestler who hunts and kills 6 lost travelers in Mexico. Deathmatch, yes. 2009 horror film titled The Uninvited stars Emily Browning and Elizabeth Banks. I know this one for sure because we watched it. Which 2003 horror film from South Korea is this film a remake of? A Tale of Two Sisters. That one I know for a fact. The 2007 film called The Mad, which stars Billy Zane, is about... I say Rabbit Hounds, that sounds right. Which of these trauma films, released in 1989, is about a killer lawnmower that chases and massacres victims on a golf course? That sounds hilarious. I'm gonna say Final Cuts. Or Killer on the Green, that sounds right. Father's Day, The Crate, and They're Creeping Up on You are 3 of 5 short films in which horror comedies anthology. Maybe Creepshow? In this 1988 horror film with the movie tagline, The Family That Slays Together Stays Together, stars Rod Steiger and Yvonne DiCarlo as the demented parents of 3 grown insane children. One by one, they slaughter a group of young people who are invited to stay at the family's home. What is the name of this film? The House on Dead End Lillian. I probably bombed that quiz. That was pretty hard. Okay. So the answer. Okay, for the first one. Costner plays the role of John James. He is a divorced writer who moves into a new home with his young son, Sam, and teenage daughter, Louisa. They soon discover a very large burial mound not too far from their house. Things do not go very well after that. Louisa starts acting very, very strangely. Not to mention those very creepy, well, I won't give it away. This is a good suspenseful horror flick in my opinion. Oh, The Burning. Interesting. Okay. In the 1981 slasher flick, The Burning, what is the killer's weapon of choice? The killer, whose name is Cropsey, was a summer camp caretaker. A cruel prank that went terribly wrong was played on him, leaving him with major burns and horribly disfigured. Of course, he goes back to Camp Blackfoot years later to enact his murderous revenge. I got all of these wrong. Alright, a cowboy hat. There's definitely a very good reason why Sam prefers to keep his hat on. Not to mention that his eating habits are not normal, to say the least. This horror gem stars Sarah Thompson and Bill Moseley. Yes. After Angela and her cousin Ricky arrive at Camp Arawak for a summer of fun, the body count starts piling up. Someone has murder on their mind. This cult hit, which spawned 3 sequels, stars Felissa Rose as the main memorable character of Angela. I got that one right. Alright. Oh. This cheesy 2005 horror slasher stars Ron Jeremy in the title role of a cannibal killer named Andre. He stalks and murders a group of cheerleaders who get stranded at an abandoned lodge. Jeremy also stars in the 2005 horror film Slaughter Party, as well as other B-rated horror gems. That sounds gross. The 2002 horror movie May is... okay. His hands. Oh, she liked his hands. That's creepy. May is a very misunderstood person. All she wants is a friend, and when things don't seem to go her way, some very bad things start to happen to certain people. As you watch Bettis in this film, it's obvious that this is the role for her. She is great as the title character, and really helps set the mood for the film. Any horror fan who hasn't seen it should definitely check it out. Switchboard? I was right about that one. In this film, Kitayan plays a college student named Linda. She starts playing with the Ouija board to try to contact a 10-year-old boy named David, but instead winds up conjuring an evil spirit. This entity starts becoming more and more aggressive, and soon winds up possessing Linda. Tawny Kitayan also stars in Bachelor Party along with Tom Hanks, and is also famous for starring in music videos by metal bands Whitesnake and Rat. Alright. Motel Hello. In the beginning of the film, there's a scene that shows the real name of this motel. Then, as the lighted O flickers out, it becomes Motel Hell. Very clever. This movie stars Rory Calhoun and Nancy Parsons as brother and sister who use human victims as the main ingredient in their famous smoked meats. Ew! Alright. This 1981 horror gem is about a married couple named Norman and Lucy Boyle, and their young son Bob, who moved into a new house right on the outskirts of Boston. Everything seems perfect, that is, until people start dying. And what is that really creepy thing that lurks in the basement? Italian filmmaker Lucio Fulci wrote and directed this creepy, gory horror classic. What is the name of the 2006 horror film that's about a killer luchador wrestler who hunts and kills 6 lost travelers in Mexico? Wrestler Maniac! That sounds hilarious. The very insane Mexican wrestler named El Mascarado is sent to the deserted town of La Sangre de Dios after killing his wrestling opponents. Unfortunately for 6 travelers looking for a location to film a low-budget movie, this is not a good thing. One by one, the crazy luchador savagely murders the cast and crew. The role of Dallas is played by Leila Milani, whose career highlights include the popular game show Deal or No Deal and being a former WWE diva. Alright. I knew this one for a fact because I've seen it. Anna and her older sister Alex believe that their father's live-in girlfriend Rachel has a lot of secrets she's hiding. While they pry into Rachel's past, strange and creepy things are happening. This film is a remake of the successful Korean horror movie A Tale of Two Sisters, which won Best Picture at the 2004 International Fantasy Film Awards. Alright, oh, it is zombie. This 2007 horror comedy is about a doctor and his family who stopped to eat at a truck stop diner and wound up encountering zombies. The doctor and his teenage daughter wind up being the last surviving members of his family left to fight the undead. Billy Zane stars in this kooky film. This one was hard. Blades is a B-rated horror gem that is definitely a major spoof on the 1975 classic Jaws. People are winding up dead on a country club golf course. It is later revealed that a possessed lawnmower is the culprit of murder. The similarities to Jaws are absolutely hilarious. This is a trauma entertainment film, which are known for their very original and unusual movies. Alright, Alright, so that's Creepshow. Yeah, I got that one right, actually. The other 2 short stories are titled Something to Tide You Over and The Lonesome Death of Geordie Farrell. Creepshow was written by horror master Stephen King and directed by George A. Romero. This popular film stars Ted Danson, Hal Holbrook, Adrienne Barbeau, Leslie Nielsen, and Stephen King himself, among many others. Alright, last one. It's American Gothic, I guess. This deranged family has some very warped religious beliefs and proceeds to kill each of the guests whenever they do something that would be considered a sin in their eyes. Yvonne DiCarlo has had a very impressive career in film and television, including her role as Lily Munster in the popular television series The Munster. Woo! I think that was the one that stumped me the most, I guess. So, yeah, I guess the batsu would be end stream. Okay. 2 hours. Yeah, my brain's starting to hurt. Okay, so I will see you all for the next one. Don't really know when that will be because I'm taking the weekend off. So, I don't know if I'll post a schedule or not, but we'll just have to see. But I have a lot planned coming up for Spooky Month, so that'll be something to look forward to. And I'll let you all know. Okay? Bye-bye!